Yo, yo, yo. Midnight Conversations, you know what I'm saying? We back at it with another
I know
one, you
that.
feel me? Yo, pause, but like, we 6 deep in this drawer, you feel me? Like, back with another banger. You know who it is. It's Geach, the analyst, aka Mr. Talk That Talk. I want my other brothers to introduce themselves, but I got a new brother in this joint for y'all, man. You feel me, right? You know what I'm saying?
What it
Y'all don't know,
is.
but y'all really know, though. But introduce yourself, brother, man. Let them know.
Man, it's Mr. Local the and Lion. We gonna keep it PG. But Local the Logic, you know what I'm saying? We here with it. We here for all, you know what I'm saying, about to dive into everything y'all wonder about and what y'all we think about. You know what I'm saying? So we here, we active, we ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So got my brothers with me. It's my first episode, you know what I'm saying? But we here for it.
Let's get it.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. You feel me? Shout out to the boy, Luke. You feel me? That's my brother in this joint. You feel me? But
Appreciation.
y'all already know my other brothers too. Y'all ain't, I mean, they new to this. They ain't new to this. They true to this. You feel me? Introduce yourself, brother, man. Shout out to the clique.
Always new to this, always true to this. The big, the one and only Swish. Technically, I'm the technician. If you need some facts, you know who to come to. You know where to turn to. We got it all, but I always got it all.
And you already know what I'm saying. You ain't gotta say a lot, you feel me? It's the answer in this mug, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say a lot, you say a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we about to get at it.
Wagwan. Tell
You
him.
feel me? That done, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? We about to get at it.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes,
type
sir.
shit. So listen, man.
Talk to me.
Recap, man. Like we had another episode prior to this. I'm saying 5. You feel me? We was 5 deep back in the day. You feel me? So like, I'm gonna just ask you, my man, logical, and my man, the answer. You feel me? Who be having the answers? Like, just a couple questions from the last time we was in this joint. So, finals game 1, man. Like. You know, that was looking like a blowout, man. So like, I don't know, just like logical. Tell me some logical things about this game, man. Like, what was going on game 1?
Man, at the end of the day, for real, I felt like a lot of that stuff, it was shaky from the Maverick standpoint. I'm watching this, I'm watching the whole thing for real. And I think that the main catalyst that we was gonna get into at one point was Kristaps Porzingis. Like, he literally came out firing from all angles. We probably gonna get into more topics on the entirety of it, but the defense on Kyrie Irving, that's a major factor in it, because at the end of the day, like, bro, like, Luka Doncic can't do it by himself. And like, you got big mans like Gafford and all of them and stuff like that. So it's like they do what they do, but you can't expect them to come out and pour 30 out at night. You know what I'm saying? So like, they're doing what they're supposed to. At the end of the day, I feel like Kyrie got to step up. You know what I mean? We already seen. I know we're recapping the game 1, but game 2, he got. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not the answer right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I feel like that's a major part. And the defense is smothering. They're not getting enough spacing and stuff like that. It's a lot. It's a lot that I could, what I'm saying, pour into it. But that's just like the grades of where I'm at with it. Like, the Mavericks is not. They're not being the Mavericks right now. If you get what I'm saying right now, like, they're not playing cohesively like the Boston Celtics is. Like, they're showing us why they had the number 1 record in the East, in the league. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is.
Okay. I feel that, brother, man. You know what I'm saying? I like that recap. You feel me? It was a crazy outgoing, man, crazy showing. But my man, like, the answer, you feel me? Like, you be having the answer because you definitely said the Celtics was going to like do some work in the series. So like,
calling that stuff out, boy.
I mean, like, you tell me, man. I don't even want to hear you, but like, you tell me, man. Like, what's your
talk to him, Ragwan?
This is what I told you so.
I've been waiting until I got back on this joint. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
I've been waiting.
Shit. Yeah, waiting.
I said it, y'all. Okay. The Boston Celtics. They don't call me the answer for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm not Allen Iverson. You feel me? But they call me the answer for a reason. I'm just saying. You feel what I'm saying? What I say? Boston. Okay. The starting five is the starting five for a reason. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can score. Everybody can
Mm-hmm.
play defense. You feel what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Seen that in game one. Seen that in game two. We're gonna talk more about it later. But you know what I'm saying? The Jones under there for a reason. Where the hands go? Over there, right there. Yeah. See that? The answer right there. You feel me? But that's it, guys. That's all I got for that right
All right, all right. I knew you was gonna say something crazy on this job, man. But like,
It said to the extent, right?
to the extreme. But listen,
Mm-hmm.
man, like
It's a lot to dive in with it. It definitely
Luca,
is.
man, he
Mm.
balled out, right? He he
Mm-hmm.
he he balled out. But like
Mm-hmm.
Luca and Kyrie together, like if they just keep like underperforming in the playoffs, like game one was a little atrocious. Like, how y'all think that's gonna affect the whole legacy as a whole?
I'm glad you said that for real. I'm gonna let Swiss start off on that. I know this your show, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Swiss start off on that. Or you want Wagwan?
No, no,
Start off.
no. Listen. I'm gonna give it to my man the answer first, man, because you know he be
Okay.
having the answers for some time. So like,
Go
I'm gonna
ahead.
come back to you. I'm gonna push it back to you later.
Go ahead, do your thing.
now. What? What? Wait. Say it to me one more time. Yes.
Well.
All right. I feel as though that realistically, I feel like Kyrie Irving legacy will kind of like be the same, to be honest. And I feel like since Luca just started, his legacy isn't that far into his game for him to really. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I honestly don't know because Kyrie's already deep into his career. Like he's close to ending it, and Luca just starting it. So I really don't feel like it will really affect either one that much.
Okay. I appreciate that answer, brother man. So logical, you feel me? Like just give me something logical to the equation, man.
All
Like
right, so
how you
off
feel about it?
off rip. I agree and disagree at the same time because at the end of the day, I feel like Kyrie Irving is farther in his career. So I feel like at the end of the day, like he doesn't have a lot to prove, but he has more to prove than what Luca does. Luca is young. Like this is his first NBA Finals. You got to understand that at the end of the day, like he made steps every year to get to where he's at now, and he's still balling out. To be honest, what he was like 11, 14. I can't pull up this. I could pull up the stat, but I ain't gonna pull it up right now. And at the end of the day, Kyrie Irving hasn't showed, even though we know what he's capable of and know what type of player he is, because we never question him. But like at the end of the day, I feel like he has more to prove as a leader and being in the finals and being in that position to make a move. His legacy is not going to be tainted because we all know what he is like. But as far as like somebody having to prove something, Kyrie has more to prove than what Luca does, and that's how I feel about it. But Luca is doing great. At the end of the day, like he had his whatever, he had his 8 turnovers or whatever. That was his main thing, and his little missed free throws. But he stepped up. He stepped up both games, try to keep people in it. The first game seemed like a blowout, but look what he did. Still, at the end, he had a triple dub, and like stats could tell part of the game, but at the end of the day, like he's going out trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? He was a little more lazy on defense. I'm stretching this question out a little bit, but the point is he's trying in a different way versus what I feel like, and I love Kyrie, what Kyrie is doing right now. And he's getting bottled up. He's getting bottled up in the Celtics arena. And I'm seeing it. I'm like, who think anybody can stop Kyrie one-on-one? I'm seeing it now. And that's Drew Holiday. Shout out to him because he's a terrific defender. And he's showing why he has that capability and stint on it with the Bucks. when he won the championship, and now he's doing with the Celtics, point blank, and they're throwing bodies at him. So at the end of the day, the more who,
Pause.
what was
My
that?
fault, bro. You say
That's crazy.
my fault. You say they throwing bodies at him. I said,
Oh,
pause,
he said,
bro.
"Bro, my fault." Hey, yo, you nah, but yeah, nah, you crazy. But nah, yeah, like they're giving them every look. So at the end of the day, stretching your question, who got more of a legacy to feel diminished in a certain way? Kyrie Irving, because he has something to prove. He has something. He has something they don't have. They have a championship. He has longevity in this game right now. Luka is young. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame it on Luka. Go ahead.
It's more or less what I said.
All right, I feel y'all. So I'm gonna just ask y'all one last question about it, man. Then we gonna really like just get into it, cause I'm gonna keep it a yard with y'all, man. Like
As you
episode
should.
6, man. We coming in the mix, man. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Like we ain't really playing. Like we got a lot of topics. You feel me? Like we just going to get into a lot of different. You feel me? Angles. I mean, playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little football here and there. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like we got a little. What's wrong with? I don't even know what's going on. But listen, man, my man
Yo,
logical, man. You
yes,
feel me?
sir.
I'm just gonna ask you short and sweet. One last question.
Short and sweet. That's how we like it.
MVP again. MVP of game one. Who you thinking? Who you taking?
Porzingis, Kristaps Porzingis. He came off with energy. He gave them what they needed, and he executed, bro. Off rip, like boom, off rip, hitting threes, transition, rebounds, everything that he should do. And this is the Kristaps Porzingis I seen when he first got drafted to the league with the Knicks. You know, I'm a big time Melo fan. So at the end of the day, I seen that from then to Dallas to this, and he had like short and sweet Kristaps Porzingis because he brought the energy. Wasn't a game 2, but you know what I'm saying.
The
I see it.
unicorn.
I'm saying the unicorn. Yep, yes, sir.
That boy different.
But game 2, that's a different story. I got you on that. Man, look.
Hey, yeah.
Man,
Listen
look.
though, but like my man though, my man, the answer. You feel me? Like you be having the answer sometimes, man. You tell me, man, who your MVP game one, man?
All right. I feel like I'll say Chris Stapps too. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
He was definitely cooking up something crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Like hitting him with everything: threes, dunks, middies, blocks. Dropped a cold dub for you. They didn't even expect it. They like, oh, what happened? So yeah, I take Porzingis too. No cap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I like the
Fact.
answers,
That's a
man.
fact.
But like,
That's a
you
fact.
be let's
Mm-hmm.
get into it then, fellas. You feel me? Episode 6. You know what I'm saying? Game 2, man. It was like a lot of craziness going on. You feel me? Closer game than before. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Good job by the Mavericks. You think they
Mm-hmm.
still
Yeah.
lost though? So I'm
Hey,
gonna start with my man,
steps up.
Mr. Technician. You feel me? Get technical for me real quick, man. You tell me, man. What's your opinion? Game 2 and all that recap. Just give it to me, man.
All
What
right,
you
man.
thinking?
So what I'm thinking, man, is game 2. The Mavericks, the role players, they came along. Some of them, man, they came along. They played good, which gives me great expectation. Not great, I don't want to say great. It gives me really good expectation for game 3 though, because they're going to be home. The role players play better at home, so we'll see if they can kind of keep that rolling towards there. But I mean, at the end of the day, game 2 is game 2, and they lost it. So I mean, they're gonna have to get back to the drawing board, look at a couple more things, and really. But it's hard, man. Them Celtics, that's a complete team from 1 through 5, even all the way down to 15, man. Even all the way down to the head coach, the assistant coaches. Because at the end of the day, a team is as good as its equipment manager. You feel me? So then they in the finals now, and you see where they at and what they doing, and it's really coming to fruition. So I mean, man, I'm gonna hold off on my MVP because I feel like that's the person that obviously drove the ship towards game 2 victory, and it's going to take them down into Dallas and see what we're going to do with game 3. But
Mm-hmm.
man, as far as the game itself, the Celtics again just show what a powerhouse of a team that they are. Offense, defense, all around. Just, I mean, damn near no flaws, man. I mean, so once again, shout out to the Boston Celtics.
I feel that, man. I appreciate your answer, technician. You feel me? You always getting technical with me. You feel me? But like, my man, the answer, like, you be having an answer sometime. I probably ain't even gonna like your answer, but like, just tell me, man. Game 2 recap and opinions, man. How you feel about game 2, man?
Yet again, as the boys say, you feel me? Boston in 4. All right, you hear me? Because
4 is crazy.
this is the whole game plan, right? We're gonna let Luka Magic go off, all right? He can have his little 31, 41,
32,
32, 11 and 11, right?
Yeah, triple double.
But what are these other boys gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? What your homies gonna do? You feel what I'm saying? Are they gonna shoot too? Because you can't be the only shooter in this situation.
To me, just like A Boogie said, they shoot.
Nah. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that because you had 32 shots. 32.
Hey.
And they couldn't do nothing with them boys.
It wasn't tequila shots.
We got Baby Drew dropping 26 with 10 rebounds. And we supposed to have Tyson Chandler 2.0.
Whoa.
What are we doing? Little Drew had 10. Tatum had 12. Assists. I'm saying, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. And then we got JB. I'm saying Duncan. Know what I'm saying? At this point, we need to figure out what Kyrie doing. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, he about to go back to Africa. You know what I'm saying? He about to go back in the tent. He about to go back in the tent. And about to go back and meditate.
That's crazy.
And everybody else going to Cancun. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point,
bro, that's crazy.
If they do not figure out what to do with this starting 5, and it's not even about the 2. Because remember, the first thing I said was they had to worry about the 2. They can't guard the 2. They can't guard the 5. To the 6. Hold on, because Porzingis coming off the bench. So he's not even a starter for real. So you got to worry about the starting 6. So, as I would say, guys, you'll see.
The starting 6 is heavy.
Look,
the starting 6
there,
is heavy.
Look, when the starting 6 got double digits, it's a problem.
It's only 5 people on the court. It's a problem
because this is the thing though. Tatum doesn't have to drop 30. JB doesn't have to drop 30 when Drew is dropping 26 and Porzingis is dropping 20, and we got everybody else dropping 15 or 20, and you're starting 5. The only nigga that's dropping, I'm saying 32. What's the next person? 10. That's only 42. What are we doing? The first 2 got 42 in itself. So look, at this point, y'all, until I see something different, Boston in 4.
Game 3, Mavericks home, Dallas.
Boston in 4.
And this is another thing too. Boston
in 4.
This is another thing too, right? It's not like Boston hasn't been battle tested on the road neither. They've been battle tested on the road too.
By who? They whole playoff.
I was gonna say
they whole playoff run. What are we doing?
They went back and forth.
What are we doing?
Have they not went to people's cribs and ended it?
What are we doing here, bro?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Who would you say Boston was biggest foe?
I understand. I agree with you.
Who would you say?
What are we doing? What are we doing? You know what
I just want to ask.
Earlier? They got Luka
Magic.
They got Luka Magic. You know what happens to magicians? They get found out one day.
What does that mean?
You know what I'm saying? They
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of smooth. That was kind of smooth. That was kind of smooth.
Somebody else can do the tricks too.
But
no, I'm just saying. What is he talking about?
I'm just saying.
What are you talking about?
Look. No, I
Magicians, bro.
understand. I
Magicians is
understand
crazy.
because
He's
Luke
talking
and
about Luka
Magic.
Magic.
But
So if
I understand
anything,
that analogy. But the only
if
thing
you're
I
a
wanted
magician,
to
if you're a magician, you're as good as
act.
As your
your
act,
help.
right?
It's the act,
No,
yeah.
no, no.
As your act, right?
Yeah.
But when the act don't come with you just a man.
But no, he is the act then
I was
because he
gonna
already
say
You
still
just
that.
a
delivering.
man.
He's still
He's the
delivering.
Because
acting
at the
coach.
end
That's
of
why
the
I
day,
said
this is a
help.
team
Yeah.
sport.
He
At
had a
the end of the
triple
day.
double.
That's why I said
Listen, he
help.
can just look. There has been people that has dropped 60 and lost. That's
Yeah, of
dropped
course. My
50
favorite
and lost. So the
basketball
magic
player.
always there's always magic there. But if you don't got
Wait, can I
if
say
you don't
this?
got your party with you,
Listen,
the
facts,
magic don't matter. We want our
facts,
money back. This shit was
facts,
whack. I need
facts.
something else.
Black, you
But
still
look. Can I say one thing though?
Uh-huh.
You can say Luke and Magic about the stuff, but it's not about him. It's about the team. Boston has an entire team army,
Right.
but
Right.
it's not.
Army.
So
So
it's
they
not.
got more
Hold up,
magic over
hold
What'd you
up,
there.
say, me?
hold up.
Starting
So
They're
it's
the
not.
real magicians.
But look,
starting 6.
it's not
Hold on,
about
let him go.
his. It's not about his act because he's proven it every night. It's about the supporting cast. So his magic is not up. They just need to step up. That's point blank. Period. Kyrie, we know Kyrie. How the heck is he dropping 13, 14 points and you think he's going to get it done? You
JB.
got, you know what I'm saying? You got Drew Holiday over there. You got Jason Tatum. You got Jaylen Brown, who don't have to be necessarily stars, but they are stars in their own right. So at the end of the day, it's an entire
Derek
team.
White.
If Derek White,
What do you
and
say?
he's Derek White, look, if you don't
I'm
have Kyrie,
JB.
y'all, you stupid.
I'm JB.
If you don't
That's
have,
what he said. I'm JB.
at the end of the day, if Kyrie Irving shows up, I'm gonna say this right now.
JP.
If Kyrie Irving shows up, that's all they need. That's the scariest part about it.
So hear
If
me out
Kyrie
then,
Irving
right?
shows up, that's all they need.
So
Keep it
hear
a
me
stack.
out then, right?
Gafford and everybody scored 13, 17, 18 points. If Kyrie scored 20-something points to 30, that game is over already. Look at the ending scoring. What was it, 98 to 105? And it was about to cut it up. That's arguably a questionable foul at the end. On that block,
Okay,
Jalen.
okay, so
We're not gonna get into
so
that, but I'm just
all right,
saying
all right,
though.
all right. Look, I understand the foul because I seen that this morning, right? So
Okay,
if they would have called back the foul, right?
they'd have been down
But it
2.
would
I
have
mean,
been
they'd have been down
100
3.
to 105.
No, they'd have been down 3. I thought.
No, it
Am I
would have been
tripping? Am
either
I
100
tripping?
to 105 or it would have been 103 to 100.
Yeah,
But there
down
would
3. I
still have
was
been
just
a
about to say.
possibility they would have lost that game.
Yes,
It's a possibility.
obviously.
But look, you got 2 of the best closers in the game. You don't think they would have tried to step up in that point?
Maybe
But
not
that's
I'm gonna
Kyrie
keep
because
it
he
a
that's
has.
I'm
bean.
but look.
JB.
But look,
I'm gonna
that's always a what if, so I can't really say that. But I'm
Anyway,
I'm
saying you got 2 of
anyways,
the best closers in the
go ahead,
game.
Geechee. Go ahead,
Go ahead,
Geechee.
Geach.
listen, man. I'm gonna
Arguably,
keep it a bean with you, right?
we like it. Keep it, analyst.
I be analyzing shit. You feel me?
Mhm.
You see why I keep doing this to my shirt?
I see it.
Because I got the blue shirt on. You know what the blue shirt mean?
What's that mean right
Mavs,
now?
you
I feel
feel
like
me?
you leaning
Mavs
toward
in
them boys.
7. Mavs in 7.
I
Yeah.
need them to win, cuz.
Mavs in 7. I said it was going to be a 7-game series regardless. How I feel as though
You got the blue
Kyrie
pen,
not going to keep
case.
doing not going to keep doing this. You feel me? He not going to keep just being
Mhm.
13, 14, whatever team. You feel me? He's not a teenager. We're not doing all these teams. You feel me? What are we talking about right now? Like, what is he? What are
I
we
like it.
doing? You feel me? What are we
I like
doing?
it.
You feel me? So
Probably
I'm just
a
like
minor.
a minor. All right, listen, man.
Oh man,
That's
let's not
crazy.
do that. Let's not do that. They not like us,
Listen,
but
listen, man. So like,
but did you expect them to be down 2-0 like that early though?
no, I ain't
Me either.
expected to.
I
I'm gonna
want
keep
your
it a yard.
perspective.
Actually, you know what? I don't really think. Yeah, because you know
Me.
what? I feel like the Celtics was going to get theirs off regardless.
I
Like the
said
Facts.
Celtics
Boston.
was gonna
That's a
come with
fact.
a game where it's just like, yo, we gonna win because we're just better.
They
But
did what they were supposed to
it's
do.
gonna be,
They won both home
it's
games.
gonna be one game where it's like Luca and Kyrie are also gonna say we're just better. You feel me? And I feel like that moment hasn't came out. Luka, he been balling kind of consistently, you feel me, for the finals. Game 1 and game 2. He's been showing up. But like all he needs is just a little bit more help. Maybe like Kyrie. I mean, it can even be It don't matter. Just give him somebody. Just give me somebody else who's going to
PJ
give me
Washington?
like, yeah, because he was hooping before.
I like
I was
PJ
going
too.
to say
I like
25,
PJ too.
27. You feel me? Give
Yeah.
me 25, 27 points, somebody else. And give me something getting like 10 rebounds. Like, I don't know. They need to get some. And defense, but like the Celtics hard to guard because all them boys can go 1 through 5, can just get a bucket.
I don't want to get his name wrong. What is young boy name?
Which one?
I'd be
Who you
tired.
Lavish.
Boys.
Hold up.
Who?
Oh, you talking about Lively?
Yeah,
Bro,
Derek Lively.
Lively, bro. And this is why I was a little bit upset too, because he had energy for every playoff game. He still had energy in this series so far, but he's not being that body that I'm used to him in the Minnesota series, Denver series, none of that. Like, it's just like, bro, like you gotta step up. It's a big stage for you at the end of the day, but you're a rookie, so I don't expect that. But at the same time, you've been showing that more. So if you want that like to be placed on your shoulders, you gotta still come to the finals like that. Like at the end of the day, what did he score? He scored 2 points.
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah.
In game 2.
Episode 4, I think it was before we
but
started. He was a person that I said I was expecting to kind of like not really shine through, but just kind of be that person for the Mavericks during the series. It just kind of like just because he's been like that. He has the second best plus minus as a rookie since Manu Ginobili.
100%, bro.
Manu Ginobili is Manu Ginobili. So I just it was just more or less consistency is key, and it speaks factors, and that's one thing that you usually expect to just kind of carry over, and it just hasn't. Which I mean, I don't contribute his energy and effort. I think him being a rookie, but it's just kind of unfortunate that 2 games in, he just looks like a rookie compared to how he's looked the whole playoffs.
Yes,
but I don't condemn him for it. It's just once again, the word I would say and use is just unfortunate because he just looks so not like a rookie. So
bro,
he is.
I agree with that 100%, and that's the like you said, unfortunate fact of his position, just because he's a rookie. So it's like I'm not expecting him to go like crazy and ballistic or whatever. But at the end of the day, like he brought that energy these last 2 series. So I'm like, boom, like they got the center power forward combination that like Gafford and all them. Like, bro, like like y'all got them in the trade, and their defense got tremendously better. And they got looked at as a defensive team in a certain way, with just 2 offensive talents. So it's like you get to the playoffs and you get to the finals, and just like, bro, I don't really want it like that. But you know, you can't really blame them. Who's their highest leading scorer?
They had Gafford and Lively looking like Lob City against the Clippers.
Bro.
Crazy, bro.
Thank you. Bro, playing like they've been in this league for like at least 2 or 3 years already. At least.
But can we really say they went against people like the people they're going against now?
Bro, they went against Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. The biggest motherfuckers you see.
They beat
defensive player of the year.
I'm saying, okay,
they
so
beat
I'm
50.
not saying height-wise. I'm saying like realistically, like skill-wise.
Yeah, every team the Mavericks beat to get to the finals, all 3 teams won 50+ games all year.
Are you saying at their position?
I'm saying yes. I'm saying towards the people that they have to play that night.
Okay, so
because whatever's happening, whatever
physically the best team in the NBA.
Okay, so can I ask you this? What do you consider Karl Anthony Towns? He could shoot the ball, he could take it to the rim, but he don't use his size well, even though he's really big. But he's definitely a skilled big man. All around, for real.
That's the thing about
he won a 3-point shooting contest.
But like people even been quite questionable about Cat himself too. Like
me too. Like I've been questioning his whole career.
Even Rudy, like as you can see, like Rudy, people even questioning him about realistic.
Don't get me started on Rudy.
Player of the year.
Bro, Rudy catfish.
So that's what I'm saying. So
he's catfish. But all right, so what do you say about
that's a double entendre?
So medically and physically. Would you pick Porzingis over Cat?
That's crazy. I don't know. That's a real actual crazy argument though.
I wouldn't. Porzingis is the Celtics' third scorer.
I was just about to say
But they both bring the same thing to the table. They don't use their size.
Cat whole post game.
But they don't use their size.
But Cat uses the post game.
He barely does.
Rarely does. He barely does.
Bro, first of all, the whole second round and against the Mavs, every time they got the switch up and they was close in every game they played against the Mavs was because of Karl Anthony Towns.
Nah, bro, that nigga was trying to shoot, bro.
No,
he was trying to shoot. If anything, he was shooting first.
All right, but I know me and you're gonna agree with me on this, bro. Cat never used his size, bro.
Yeah, his greatest achievement is him winning the 3-point contest.
Yes, bro. But if you really look at it for real, it's like that's the same thing but different with Porzingis. If you're gonna say that, at least Porzingis, he brings a little. I don't know. They're the same player,
think
but
about
different.
it. Like game one when Porzingis went off.
Porzingis
was Cat really doing any of that?
Yeah. Huh? Wait, say it again.
Okay, so between Porzingis game one and what Cat did against the Mavs, as you can see, whatever Porzingis was doing, the Mavs wasn't able to stop versus what Cat was trying to do. Because even the second game, he scored 12 and still grabbed 7 boards?
No, whoa, hold on. It's a difference between trying to do, bro. Porzingis would catch the ball on the elbow with a little person on him, catch it,
shoot over top,
and just straight up post, not even post up, sort of face up on him and just straight up shoot that joint. He's like, just straight up, I'm bigger than you. You can't guard me regardless.
Right.
Don't do that.
Bring it back. Right. Yes, exactly. Right. But that's my point though. Like at the end of the day, I'm like, so what are you gonna say? What Porzingis is a better than Cat?
He's fundamentally.
I
feel like
yes, exactly. That's why I wanted to bring it to it.
If it came down to it, he would know okay, I'm I have a higher percentage right here because for real, Porzingis could have did something okay. He could have did 2 other things other than that. He could have tried to step back and do some dumb shit and shoot a 3, or he could have tried to do extra and backboard down and try to get a dunk on him. Instead, he was like, all right, boom, 1 dribble, sidestep,
boom. I know I got the shot. I know I'm
John.
All right, let me just hold on. We got a crazy show. We got a lot of topics to get to. So I'm gonna let my man Geach keep the show rolling. All I'm gonna just say is because everybody in these 4 squares know what I'm talking about. A real life comparison to Karl Anthony Towns is Darren Holloway. Let's get it.
Oh, Mike.
Chill. All right, man. Listen, man.
No disrespect. I'm just saying.
We gonna keep it rolling, man.
All right, so what? Me and you, you're John muted too.
He knows. Geach should muted too.
All right, so man, off rip, we don't do bias stuff over here, man. It's Drew Holiday. For me, it is Drew Holiday. Yes, sir. It's Drew Holiday, man. Look, he's not a scorer, but he's very well, he's equipped to be an offensive player if he wants to. He's strong. He does what he does. He get rebounds. Bro, he came out with, 26, 11, and 3.
Right.
And he's been doing that since the Bucks. Since we could take it all the way back to Philly. You from Philly? He been always putting in work with Iguodala.
Even New Orleans.
Bro, even New Orleans, bro. But Drew Holiday is he's getting his flowers for real. Cause they really look what he's doing to Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the MVP of game 2 is definitely Drew Holiday. He showed every aspect of the game. That I don't have to be the focal point, but I can be it if I want to. And I could do it from every stat. But that's not his main stint. But he did it. Drew Holiday for me.
Got you. I like that answer, man. Drew Holiday definitely bought out, man. Shout out to Drew.
Sure.
So the technician, man, it be real technical with you, man. So just tell
real technical.
One name, your reason why, man. MVP game 2. Talk to me.
Mr. Holiday, man. Mr. Holiday. I mean, and it's
Sir.
just he's been blessed to be on the teams he's been on, but not only that, the teams he's been on have been blessed to have him as well, which is just an amazing two-way street because just like my brother Luke was saying, just watch game 1 and 2, just watch his defense. And then game 1, he already brought the defense. Game 2, he still brought the defense. But guess what? Oh, yeah, he's an NBA. He's a professional basketball player. He can get buckets. And did that boy get buckets? So that's just a thing. I mean, and it's crazy because the team that traded for him last time, the Milwaukee Bucks, he won a championship with them. They knew what they needed and they got their missing piece. The Boston Celtics, they went out and they got Drew Holiday. And I mean, my pick still stands. I still picked the Dallas Mavericks. I picked the Dallas Mavericks. I'm still rocking with them. We're going home game 3. We'll see if we can turn it around. But man, if it stands and the Celtics do end up winning this thing, Drew Holiday, man, like, I mean, obviously we'll get to it whenever we see everything because game 1 he wasn't MVP, but game 2 he was, and it's just a beautiful thing to watch that man operate on the basketball court. I'll leave it at that.
I like that. I like that technician. You feel me? You be getting real technical with and all that. You feel me? So my man, I don't even really be liking your answers for real, man. But like, tell me, man, like, who your MVP at game 2, man?
Well, we already got 2 answers for the same person, right? Baby Drew. You know what I'm saying? Big dog. Little dog. Little dog, big dog. You
Right.
feel what I'm saying? So it's only right for me to say Drew Holiday as well. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, okay, because I'm going to say it again.
26 and 11.
Starting 5. At one point,
starting 6.
Drew starting 6. I'm sorry. I correct me if I'm wrong. You feel what I'm saying? But look, let's not forget, this man was on a commercial with John Wall. With Adidas. No, was it Reebok? I think it was Reebok. I'm tripping. Either one. No, it was Reebok.
Straight, brother.
It was Reebok. Let's not forget. He was a starter. Let's not forget. We've been knowing him for doing this. Okay, it's been here. You feel what I'm saying? So at this point, he gave you a cool, you know what I'm saying, 26 and 10 rebounds. Okay? And then, you know, I feel like I should add this in here. You feel what I'm saying? MVP 2.0 got to be Jason Tatum because he did give you 12 dimes as well with 19.
It was an Adidas commercial, by the way.
It was Adidas? Okay, thank you for correcting me, sir.
That's
But
a cop out.
But I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
No,
But
what
and then let's not forget JB had 21. So I'm
care.
that's really 2.1. Okay. So we got 3 MVPs for real, but we ain't gonna go down that road. Okay?
Anyway, I'm gonna say my MVP, man, because he wants to talk about this MVP 2.0, 3.0. We don't care about none of that. That's
a cop out.
It's not no MVP 2.1 in the finals, bro. You're tripping. What are we
making
talking
shit up, dog?
I'm just saying. But you can though. It's the type of thing you can make up your own stuff.
Listen, man, my MVP game 1 is, man, since everybody want to be on Drew Holiday with Drew Holiday, man. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know what I do, man. Everybody said he drew, so like I just gotta say Luka Doncic, man, because he had 32.
What are we doing here, bro? He had 8 turnovers. They lost the game. Try again. Nope. Pick a Celtic. Not letting it fly. Pick a Celtic. Not letting it fly. Nope. Pick Jason Tatum. He had a triple-double too. Pick a Celtic. We're not doing this.
Got the blue shirt on.
Pick a Celtic.
Heavy on that almost had triple-double too.
No. Tatum did have a triple-double.
Yeah.
No, he had 19, 12, and 9.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought he had 10.
No, he had 9. He almost had triple-double.
Hold on.
I still gotta go with Luka Doncic though. I'm not gonna lie. He balled out though. Shooting percentages was good. 8 turnovers. You feel me? I can't say that, but
Yeah,
like
8
That's how much
turnovers that
close to
cost
James
him the
Harden,
game.
bro. James Harden had
the
10.
team in the game. At
8
the end of
turnovers
the
that
day,
cost him the game.
that didn't cost them the game.
Yes,
Kyrie
it
scored
did.
15.
Damn, he did have 9. I mean, I'm not saying it's not like it's not like he had a game losing
I'm
turnover.
like he like at the end of the day, the turnovers matter, man. But he need other players to play. But at the end of the day, when
Can't
Brown
argue
was
that.
Warriors and all of that, we was saying he lost, but he was like the MVP of them game because he scored the most points and all of that. Like Luka Doncic did basically what like two Celtics did. You want to put it in perspective.
That's I
Like
mean that's
like two of them, like two of their stats was one Luka Doncic. So that's why I said Luka Doncic. So like,
but you got but you can't but it has to be like Derek White and uh,
all right,
Peyton Pritchard.
y'all saying one Celtic, I gotta say I'm gonna have to go with probably. I'm gonna probably go with JB.
I'm cool with that.
JB,
I don't even need you to give me a reason.
JB's a solid player.
JB.
But hear me out though, man. We gonna keep it rolling, man. You feel me? Just I'm gonna ask y'all like one more question about the finals, man, and we gonna get it going, man. But like, can the Celtics keep this thing rolling, man? The answer, man. You be having the answers, and I don't even want the Celtics to win, but you tell me the answer to this, man. Can they keep it
All right.
rolling?
I feel like they can keep it rolling because it's just too many things you got to worry about on that team. Because it's not even something to where it's like, okay, we're going to shut down JB and Tatum. It's like, okay, if we shut down them, we still got to worry about Porzingis and White and Drew. And if we try to shut down Drew, and like it's just at that point it's like who's going to go off that night, and we got to slow them down. But then you still got to worry about what y'all doing too. If they just gonna let Luca go off, then it's like all right, now we got to tighten up and we really got a ball. Like, are we really NBA players at that point? That at that point, that's testing if we really NBA players. Because if they gonna keep letting Luca go off and we can't score past 10, we gotta look ourselves in the mirror and really be like, yo, do we really want to win this finals? For real, for real. Like, to be honest, because they did it twice already, and y'all didn't show up the second time. Now, Kyrie, he probably gonna drop a dub. I ain't gonna lie, Kyrie. At the end of the day, Kyrie's Kyrie. So it's gonna get to a point where he's gonna drop his 20, his 30, but it's gonna be about what are they gonna do? What are the young fellas gonna do? Because at the end of the day, these are young fellas. These aren't vets, and these aren't guys that have years under their belt. These are guys that just been put in this position. You know what I'm saying? Luca has been doing this since he's been a youngin, so he's been there before. He's been in situations. We already know what Kyrie Irving can do. We don't know the names of these guys. Even though we know their names, we don't know their names. For real, for real. So I feel like Boston can do it. I feel like it's their time. You feel what I'm saying? It's their time to do it.
I feel you, man. I feel you, man. I like that answer, man. Not really, but I mean, I like the answer though, man. But like, my man, logical, man. You be speaking logically to the people, man. So tell me, man, can the Celtics keep this 2-0, whatever, 1-0, the lead, man? I don't even want to say they got it, man. I want the Mavs to win, but can the Celtics keep this lead though? Can they keep it rolling? No, but hear me out, man.
All right, y'all. Well, having a little bit of technical difficulties at the moment, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get into my answer for y'all. I'm gonna say that I do believe that the Celtics can keep it rolling. Just because, I mean, they didn't have the best game that they had in game 2. I think they were like 2 for 8 or something like that from the 3-point line in the first half of last game, and came back. And I mean, they only won by 7, but that's only because Luka was the only Maverick that showed up. So I do believe that the Celtics can keep it rolling, but at the same time, like I said, I do believe the Mavericks role players will show up game 3 and hopefully game 4, and obviously hopefully they win both of those 2 games. And so I do believe the Celtics can keep it rolling, but I also do believe that as long as Luka keeps being Luka and Kyrie shows up at least to like half of what Kyrie is and can be, and then like you said, PJ becomes somewhat of what he was last series. Like, you just need everybody contribute to and pitch in just a little bit. Because, I mean, even with Luka's 8 turnovers, like I said, the Celtics only squeezed that game out by 7 points at home. So, I mean, buckle up. We're in for a long series, or Luka's the only Maverick that's going to come to game 3. And because, like I said, the Celtics are going to keep it rolling regardless. Game 1 was a different player. Game 2 was a different player. Game 3 will probably be a different player. And game 1 and game 2 have been the same player for the Mavericks. So obviously the Celtics can keep it rolling on. But obviously the big question is, will the Mavericks be able to put up more of a fight?
I got you, man. I'm gonna say my answer, man. Then we probably gonna go on to the next topic for y'all, man. But this all, man. You already knew I was gonna say that. This no, like
This all is crazy.
they can keep it rolling, but like only for like, so long though. Cause I feel like at the end of the day, that JT not showing up, that's going to show his head at some point in this finals. Because at the end of the day, if he's supposed to be the superstar for the team, there's no way a superstar is about to go through the finals averaging what, 21 a game? Come on, man. You can't, come on, man. Like, you can't do that, man. JT gotta get it together, man. But like, besides that though, I mean, they do got good defense, so I mean, they can keep it rolling, to a certain extent though. But nah, I like the Mavs in 7, so I'm gonna go with it now. But
2 things can be true, Geach. Just like I said, it's okay. The Celtics going to keep it rolling, but also the Mavericks going to turn it around. It's okay.
I don't think that. I mean,
So, bro. So you're telling me
uh,
that after 2 games of this man dropping over 30 points
Mm-hmm.
and having over 10 rebounds and
yeah.
having over 10 assists, you're telling me he's gonna keep doing this?
Who, Luca?
Luka?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah.
do. This is what Luca does. This is
And
what
what the big man's gonna start shooting threes?
Luca.
That's what I want to know, because it's they can't even stop Al Horford. Like, he the oldest nigga on the court.
Because he got the freshest legs.
Like, yo, because he got the freshest legs. Like, if anything, he got the worst legs. Like, oh my
Yo,
god,
yo,
bro.
yo, the Celtics aren't how they used to. They got Porzingis and stuff now. When the Celtics played the Warriors, bro, they had old man Al out there on full time. His knees was about to retire because he had to guard Steph Curry out there, bro. It was bad.
Bro, I'm telling y'all this, right? At some point,
He got fresh
he's
legs.
gonna get tired of keep doing this, because it's
He's
like,
not,
yo,
bro. He's like
y'all
23.
niggas is not doing nothing.
Bro, he's young.
And there's
Bro.
another thing too. Right?
He
This
averages.
whole thing about the best player on the team,
He
right?
averages 12.
If my team, if I'm giving
Who he
12
does?
dimes and 19 points, if I'm giving you,
11.
if I'm okay, 11 points. If I'm
Average,
giving 11, if I'm giving you over 20 and 10 boards. And our team is eating these niggas up.
Pause.
And I'm leading the team to the battle.
He's not
I
leading.
don't have to, if anything, I don't have to score 30 to 40
So listen, right?
to be known as the leader of my team.
So listen,
True.
right? We didn't got video proof because we didn't got 2 episodes of saying who's our MVP of games, right? Nobody has said Jason Tatum one time. That's all I'm saying. Like that's all I'm
It
saying.
don't matter
Like,
though.
talking about the Celtics for like 3 episodes and we have yet to say his name. We've been saying everybody else. We ain't even bring like we talking
Yes,
about.
we have.
We talking about Drew
Bro,
Holiday.
I have brought up that this man. I have brought up this man doing 21 and giving you 10 boards. Bro,
That's decent.
every time he's had question. If he would have had a triple double last game, right?
Yeah.
Do you think we would have said he was MVP?
I don't know, but he didn't have it, so I mean, only the world will
He was
know.
only one off.
I mean, only is lonely, and only don't mean nothing
I
because
feel like the whole thing of the best player on the team versus our whole team dominating. At that point, my team isn't even about who's the best player on the team.
Somebody in the Celtics jersey was guarding the point guard on the other team all game and still dropped 26 points.
and it wasn't Jason Tatum. It was another Drew. It was another Boulder J. But anyway, you know what I mean. Like we've been talking about it though.
Oh yeah, then y'all say, oh, he's 6'7". Oh, Drew Holiday's not gonna be able to guard. I remember y'all saying that too.
Yeah, 32.
Drew had 26 and 10.
Who was guard?
Oh,
But
so
Luka had
now
a
it's
triple double. Luka had a triple double.
but they got the win.
Drew
Luka
was
shot-
guarding Kyrie. Drew wasn't even guarding Luka. He was guarding Kyrie.
Luka shot over 50% from the field and 50%.
Because they let him do it.
I'm just saying.
They let him do it.
I'm just saying, like
They
if they're
let him
guarding
do it.
him,
That's the game plan.
like I don't know
That
who's
is the
guarding
that
him,
is literally the
but
game
you
plan.
shouldn't be
The
guarding
game
him.
plan
If you're
is to let him go off and let everybody prove themselves. That's literally the game plan.
But bro, I'm just saying though, like if you talking about who guarded him
So
in the next game, he shot over 50%.
me, you, and Swish
Uh-huh.
on the court. You drop 30. I
Yeah,
drop 6. Swish drop 8,
right.
and we lose. Are we gonna feel like you the MVP, nigga?
Yeah.
No, we not.
I would
We gonna be like, yo, pass the ball.
drop 30. Why would you not feel like I'm the MVP? I just dropped.
We gonna be like, yo, pass the rock, bro.
You talking about what? So you mean the boy with 8 will be MVP? No. What?
No, bro. We
You-
gonna tell you to pass the
Depends on how the
rock.
game went.
So you telling me the Kembe Mutombo over Allen Iverson? That what we talking about right now? 8 points over 20.
No, bro. No. I'm
The
saying
Kembe,
on
no,
our
hold
team,
on.
us alone.
Kembe might have
We
like
not gonna feel like
block.
you the MVP. We not gonna feel like you the MVP.
The Kembe might have had like 7 blocks and 15 boards or something.
Bro.
You coming crazy.
Though he said if I drop 30, right, and y'all drop 8, I'm not the MVP?
No.
MVP.
No, you not, because we still lost.
And what world am I not the MVP for that though? Like
And
what
this
Bro,
world?
we lost, nigga. You
We
will
lost.
not be the MVP. Swish, he's the MVP, Swish. He's the MVP, and we lost.
of our team, like
Of our team. No, we are not the MVP.
30. If I drop 30, you can't tell you I'm not the MVP.
No, bro, you are
Y'all
not the
drop
MVP.
8. Maybe you need to drop 25, bro. What you mean? Maybe you should have dropped 20, bro. What you talking about? And maybe we would have won.
Oh my
So what?
God.
Maybe
That's what
you
I'm
should.
saying, bro. So
Maybe
you
you should have
like,
dropped more
I
points,
couldn't
man.
drop 25 if you had the ball the whole time.
I left. So how y'all get 8?
Huh? Because
So
I
how
got
you get 8 if I
put
ain't pass?
back. I put back.
put
Put back.
back because of your misses. Because you want to prove a point because you Luka
So,
Doncic.
so
Because you
basically,
want to drop 30 and 11.
kind of like hold up, wait, hold up, wait, hold up, wait, hold up. Listen. So listen to what you're saying is right. So if I got 30, right, realistically, right,
Mm,
and y'all
mm,
both got 8, right, that means between both of y'all, I only missed 8 shots because it's 4 and 4, two. You feel what I'm saying?
mm.
So
No, we only got to put
I
back
really
8 of them.
no, that's not how it goes. That's what I'm saying is I'm making my shots because I got 30.
Okay.
Listen, we worried
Because
about
I got 30.
we worried about me dropping 30. We worried about me dropping 30 and y'all having points and all of that shit. But it's like what I'm saying is though is man, like I'm the MVP if I drop 30, man. That's it, that's all. But listen though, right? Listen, listen though, right?
Okay, LeBron.
Wow.
Get into the next topic for y'all, man. We about to wrap this up, man.
Yeah, I can't hear you, Loke.
But I'm gonna just tell you, man, like Mike Tomlin, man. He got a new little contract, man. 3 years, you know what I'm saying? Do y'all think he deserved it? I'm gonna start with my man, the technician, man, because you know he get real technical with it. You feel what I'm saying? You tell me, man.
Mhm.
Technically, he belong to the job. Belong to
I
have that.
mean, technically, I'm not the biggest Pittsburgh Steelers fan. So let's just start there. But what I will do and what I can do is give flowers and give credit to where it's due on both ends. And Mike Tomlin, man, I couldn't find the price tag. I was trying to do my research and look up what they signed that man for on the money side of things, and I couldn't find it. But if you ask me, it's justified. Whatever that price tag is, is justified for that man. 3 years, sign him, and sign him again. Because, I mean, yeah, obviously it's hard to win in any professional sports leagues, but he does have rings under his belt. I think at least y'all Steelers fans, y'all people, y'all can kind of quote me on that. Do research. I'm talking, so I got trying to get all my facts and everything together. Maybe he doesn't, but if anything, he does have a lot of win seasons. He hasn't really have a lot of he didn't really have a lot of lost seasons as a head coach, and that in this league is super important. Doesn't matter who you give that man. It seems like he'll at least give you 8 wins as a team. And I mean, 8 wins might not sound appeasing or the best, but I mean, there's some teams in this league who just starve for 8 wins. So I mean, tell it how you will. Obviously, the Steelers aren't a franchise that strives off mediocrity, but obviously that's a hell of a good coach, and to be able to keep him still tenured up is a hell of a great thing. And honestly, it's beautiful to see people still staying together. Like obviously, that's the only coach he's been for his whole career, and they've had him for so long. So it's good to just see them two be able to just stick together.
Okay, I like that answer, brother, man. I like that answer about Mike Tom. Mike Tom, you feel me? But like the answer, you feel me? I might like this answer you give me, man. But you tell me, man, like how you feel about Mike Tomlin, 3-year deal, Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Talk to me.
Ravens Nation? Say no, I'm playing. But
Hey,
I think I feel like that's a good jump for the Steelers. A lot of coaches been getting dropped and stuff in the NFL lately. So, what I'm saying, it's good that they decided to stick to their roots and stay with Mike Tomlin. I think he's been having a successful season almost every year since he's been in the joint. I think. Like he's got them to go into the playoffs or like into the wild card or something like that. Like either one of that sort. You feel what I'm saying? So I mean, he's been successful. It's just about the team pushing to get to the next step for real, for real. And that's not really on him. It's up to them because they are grown at the end of the day. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like it was smart to do because it's not really about
the backcourt adjusting, as in like the coaching staff and everything. It's about still getting the right players that we need to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not a Steelers fan. Don't like the Steelers at all. But yeah.
We don't like the Ravens either.
I
But
don't like this. I don't like
Derrick
Steelers
Henry.
either, but I wasn't gonna go that far to say that.
but I was say my piece, man. We gonna just keep it pushing, man.
Lamar Jackson.
But listen, man,
Shout
Mike,
out Lamar.
shout out to you, man. You really deserve that 3-year deal, man. You ain't do nothing but win my whole life, your whole career, man. You feel me? You got 2 rings. You feel what I'm saying? No, I believe actually no, he had 1 ring. I'm so sorry, but no matter what, no matter the case is, brother, man, you still got a ring. You've been a playoff worthy coach your whole career. You feel me? All winning seasons, playoff teams with who knows is what's at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? 3 quarterbacks deep, just even with a third string quarterback making playoffs. So shout out to you, man. Keep striving, man. 3-year deal on the way, man. Keep doing your thing, man. But last topic of the night, man. You know, it's a brief one, man. It's about some of our favorite players that we all know and love. But first, I'm gonna get into it, man. We got Saquon to the birds, man. So like, how y'all feel about Saquon to the birds? I'm gonna start with my man to answer because he be having the answers. He may not have the answer to this one now.
Saquon to the birds, man. I mean, what can we say? The Eagles has lost a lot this offseason, and they have gained a couple. Or you could say a lot too. It really depends. I'm not really an Eagles fan either. You feel what I'm saying? But Saquon is definitely a dog. You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna be this season gonna be really interesting. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of goals for people. We got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, thinking people are gonna when somebody's gonna do something, another person gonna do something else. So it just really depends, man. But that was a good acquirement for the Eagles for sure. Because he wasn't doing shit in New York. They wasn't gonna do nothing but him over there.
Okay. I like that answer, brother, man. So the technician, man, you tell me, get real technical with me, man. How you feel about Saquon birds, though?
It's a hell of a sign, man. Oh my gosh, it was a hell of a sign. I mean, it's one of those signs. It's one of those signings that when people see it, you're kind of blindsided. Obviously, it's just one of those love-hate things. If you love the Eagles, you love the signing. If you hate the Eagles, you absolutely hate the signing. But I mean, me personally, I don't love nor hate the Eagles. Pretty even keeled about the Eagles. So if you ask me, I mean, it's a great pickup. I mean, and it wasn't really too like if you sit there and think about it, and if you know Saquon, which most people do, you should know what college he went to: Penn State, Pennsylvania, obviously Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So he came back home, and it's a beautiful thing. And I mean, Saquon Barkley is a beast, man. You just like the stats tell itself, but it's just he's one of those players where the stats maybe don't tell it all. Just turn on some film and actually just watch the kid work. And the beautiful thing about him going to the Eagles is they have a great offensive line. He was on a team, and everybody will call him injury riddled and everything. And I mean, obviously, that's a position where it is injury riddled, but with the right offensive line and the right coach calling right schemes and right runs, and a player having a good IQ and a great line to run behind, man, I mean, the Eagles did lose a lot of players, but at the same time, they kind of patched up some spots where they needed to. So, I mean, they're going to miss Jason Kelsey a lot, obviously. But like I said, that line is still pretty damn good, and they had him to teach them. So they got Saquon. They locked up their receivers. They still got that boy at quarterback. So as they say down in Philly, fly, Eagles, fly.
I like that answer, man. I like that answer, man. I'm gonna give my 2 cents. Then I'm gonna ask y'all about the last player that had a big move this offseason, man. But Saquon to the birds, man. You feel me? Personally, I'm gonna say this. I don't care about none of that, man, because they play the Packers week 1, man. We going fillet them boys. But Saquon to the Eagles is a good move though. They got a good offensive line. They already run the ball real well. Usually running backs see better holes with the Eagles than they do anywhere else. Like Miles Sanders, 1,000 yard season with the Eagles when he was over there. I mean, he had a similar season in Carolina, so maybe it wasn't a fluke, but neither here nor there. I feel like running backs usually find their way when they make it to the Eagles. Jay Ajayi, a Super Bowl run. You know what I'm saying? Blunt also in the backfield when they made it to the Super Bowl. I feel like they just had kept that tradition of having a good running offensive line. Jalen Hurts runs the football a very good amount. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like overall the scheme of everything it should work. On paper, but we still gotta see it on the field. Like I said, week one, stay tuned. That's some personal stuff. But Saquon to the Eagles is a good move though. Great move though.
Great move.
Big move. You see what I'm saying? But like, last but not least, we're gonna talk about Lamar Jackson, Joe Flacco, Ray Lewis. What do they all have in common? They play for the Ravens, man. And you know who just about to maybe join that Mount Rushmore or Hall of Fame, however you want to call it for the Ravens, man. But Derrick Henry, man, King Henry just joined the Ravens, man. Big trade.
Big dog.
I'm gonna start.
Big dog.
I'm gonna start with my man the technician. I know the answer got a lot of answers about this, man. But my man technician about to get technical for me real quick though. Tell me how you feel about King Henry to the Ravens.
I mean, my team resides in the AFC, so personally, feeling a little fearful, man. But I mean, to be honest, we'll get in. We'll introduce all of our teams and everything later. I'll get into what it is because I really don't have too much to fear for because my team ain't really in the hunt for anything other than the glory days again.
Right.
But man, Derrick Henry, that if he's even half of what he was when he was in Tennessee, it's. I mean, if you watch football, we all see the potential problem here. Like that boy Lamar Jackson is everything and more that the blockbuster said that he was going to be when he first came out.
Action Jackson.
I mean, man, and that man is and he's still somehow, I won't say gets better every year, but at least he just doesn't decline. He hasn't yet. And now you give him somebody like that. You want to talk about dual threats? We just talked about a great dual threat team previously. Now another one? Oh man. And I mean, obviously Jalen Hurts is a great quarterback, but then you got Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. Ah man. The potential is amazing. So like just like my brother analyst was saying about the last team, man, you gotta put it, you actually gotta put it all together. So we'll see, man. But King Henry on the Ravens wearing that black and purple, just running at you like a freight train. God knows why I didn't choose football, man. Reasons that man is reason like number one. Shout out to the Ravens. Shout out to the Baltimore. Shout out to the pickup. Shout out to the season coming up and see what y'all boys got in store for us.
So my man, the answer. I know you hyping talk about this, so I'm gonna just let you go ahead, man. Tell me, man. King Henry to the Ravens, man. Talk to me, G.
All right, so look, boom, right? So before this trade happened, right, I had this analogy in my head. You feel what I'm saying? And I have proof. I have proof of the analogy. I say, yo, what would happen if the Ravens picked up Derrick Henry? Everybody thought I was crazy. You know? And then it happened. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm gonna say is it's gonna get real dark. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get really, really dark out here. You know what I'm saying? Because last season he still went over 1,000 yards. Last season, and Tennessee was shit. So we gotta remember we got Action Jackson out there, MVP from last year. We remember what they did in their final stretch of the season, but they couldn't get over that hump. So realistically, this is more like a who I would say right now in NBA. This is more like a a ant. No, 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 no. I ain't even gonna say ant. I ain't gonna say ant. This is more like a Paul George and a Kawhi situation, right? It looks amazing. It looks fantastic. But can they really do it? You feel what I'm saying?
Great. That's yeah. Facts. That's facts.
So yeah, man. Go birds. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? The real birds. Yeah, me.
The real birds.
The
Dang, I'm
real birds.
The real birds is crazy.
The
not
real birds. Caw. Caw. Cause we're ravens. You talking about?
listen. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get y'all my 2 cents on that. Then we gonna wrap this thing on up, man. But D Henry to the Ravens, man. That's a crazy move. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like if they just start running like a read option with like Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, like I mean, don't get me wrong, they got athletic like, linebackers in the league. So I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be impossible to stop, but like that's gonna be real crazy to try to stop because they're both crazy athletes at the end of the day. If Derrick Henry comes back even half in form, like has he been coming? Because running backs with age, they tend to get their bodies getting banged up. I mean, luckily, he's been able to stay healthy for majority of his career. He's been getting banged up a little bit more in the later years, but you know, hopefully he don't get banged up. They don't overuse him. You know what I mean? But overall, it's going to be a good move. I see it like a 1,200 yard season at most. I think 12. Nah, maybe I'm a spice. Maybe like 1,100 yards. Maybe like
Question for
18.
you guys before
Yo,
we end it.
yo.
Do you think the Eagles and the Ravens is going to utilize their running backs correctly?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. I don't have a problem with either one of
Both
those
teams
teams.
or just one?
You know
both,
what? I've
both.
I've, I've seen the Eagles. I've seen the Eagles use
But
uh,
Saquon can catch the ball, so it's going to be more. He going to be more versatile.
uh
The Ravens will throw the ball to their running backs. They more of like a running team.
I've seen the Eagles have Miles Sanders on their team and not really use him as much. But then again, I'm not in the Eagles offensive. I don't know their offense
That's what I'm
on the
saying. They
machine.
both got
So
superstars at that position.
I don't know. I,
Yeah,
I think I think they'll both use them right though. Like right.
both
Like
have running quarterbacks at the end of the day. They both play action and read a lot of read option actions. Like it's just a lot of RPOs and
yeah, I feel like they'll both get utilized right for real.
yeah. Like, I don't see that being like a super big problem of like who's gonna not get used. You feel me? Like I feel
Okay.
like they both gonna have good season. Like I feel like they both should be in the top 10 with as far as rushing yards. If
Facts.
everything
Obviously the Ravens run a lot more than Eagles,
the
but
Eagles run a whole lot though.
You
Like
think
we
Lamar going to run less?
yeah, that's the point.
That's the point,
they
right?
though. Like they run a good amount. The Eagles run a good amount. They just didn't have the running back. Like their running backs kept getting hurt last year, so they just they didn't really have
That's fair.
the I would say like the depth to keep trying to force a running back to run the ball. I guess that's why Jalen Hurts probably you see him with a lot more tush pushes and you know runs of that nature. But
That's fair.
man, like midnight conversations, man. You feel me? Like we hit y'all with episode 6, man. Get with us, man. Follow us on YouTube, man.
Sir.
Subscribe.
Yes,
Follow us,
sir.
man. Like, subscribe,
Tap
comment.
in, man. Tap in with us.
Get with us every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, man. Stay tuned. Wednesday coming. We're gonna hit y'all with another best of the best, man. You feel what I'm saying? Friday gonna be live action. We're gonna hit y'all with a live stream. You feel me? Twitch, get with us, man. You feel me? Have a good night, man. Stay blessed. It's Geechee the analyst. You feel me? Hey,
Oh,
yo,
oh,
yo.
and we also going soon enough. We're gonna add game night to this bitch too.
We
Oh
get
yeah. We got a lot in store for y'all. I mean, we just expanding our horizon. We just getting started with everything. Just yeah, like my brother said up there, you know what I'm saying? You see the gesture. We cooking up some things. We just getting started. You know what I mean?
Stay.
It's
Yeah,
only up for now. So I mean, if you're not with us, get with us right now. Join this journey. We appreciate all y'all. Let's Swish. It's Midnight Conversations. We signing off. Love y'all.
peace.